Have you ever wondered how your actions today could shape your tomorrow? Does karma really have an impact on our lives? These questions often linger in our minds as we navigate the journey of life. Karma, a Sanskrit term, is a spiritual principle widely recognized in various cultures and religions. It essentially encapsulates the concept of cause and effect, where our intent and actions have the power to influence our future. Much like a boomerang, what we send out into the universe often comes back to us. In order to understand this principle more deeply, we delve into the 12 laws of karma. These laws serve as a guide, illuminating how karma governs our lives. They provide insight into how we can align our actions and intentions for a more harmonious existence. So, let's dive into these 12 laws of karma and understand their implications. The first law is the Great Law. It's also known as the law of cause and effect. This law establishes a universal truth that whatever energy, actions, or intentions we put forth into the universe will inevitably return back to us. It's like an echo reverberating through the cosmos, bouncing back to its point of origin. So, if we emit positivity and kindness, we can expect the same in return. Conversely, negativity begets negativity. In essence, you reap what you sow. The second law of karma is the law of creation. This law tells us that life doesn't just happen by itself, it requires our active participation. We need to make conscious decisions, take action, and shape our own destiny. Every choice, every step, every thought is a creative act that contributes to the masterpiece of our existence. We are not painting by numbers, we are freehand artists of our own lives. We are not mere spectators in life, we are the creators of our own reality. Moving on, we have the law of humility and the law of growth. The law of humility states that to enact change, we must first accept the current state of things. Like a painter before an empty canvas, we must acknowledge the blankness before we can transform it into a masterpiece. It's about recognizing our shortcomings, our strengths, and the reality of our situation. Now, let's turn to the law of growth. This law emphasizes that our personal change sparks transformation in our lives. Just as a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly, we too can evolve. As we refine our thoughts, our behaviors, and our perspectives, we notice a shift in our surroundings. It's akin to the ripple effect, where a single pebble can create waves throughout an entire pond. In essence, these two laws are about self-awareness and personal transformation. They teach us that acceptance is the first step towards change, and our personal growth directly influences the world around us. Remember, change begins with you. Next, we have the law of responsibility and the law of connection. Delving into the law of responsibility, it emphasizes the essentiality of taking charge of our own lives. It's not about blaming others or circumstances, but about acknowledging that we are the creators of our reality. Our actions, thoughts, and feelings shape our experiences. The empowerment lies within us to transform our lives. Now let's explore the law of connection. This law illustrates the intricate link between our past, present, and future. Each moment, each decision, and each thought is a thread that weaves the tapestry of our existence. Nothing happens in isolation. Our past actions influence our present circumstances, which in turn shape our future outcomes. These two laws remind us that we are not mere spectators in the theater of life. We are active participants, influencing and being influenced. So remember, we are the architects of our own fate. The sixth and seventh laws are the law of focus and the law of giving and hospitality. The law of focus illuminates a fundamental truth of the human mind. We cannot think of two different things at the same time. This law urges us to concentrate our energy on one thought, one task, one goal at a time. It's about dedicating your full attention to the moment at hand without getting sidetracked. Now, let's consider the law of giving and hospitality. This law emphasizes the alignment of our behavior with our thoughts and actions. It's a call to ensure that our actions are congruent with our inner beliefs and values. It encourages us to give generously, not just materially, but also in terms of kindness, understanding, and love. It's about creating a harmonious balance between what we think, what we say, and what we do. Your actions should reflect your inner thoughts and beliefs. Let's now explore the law of here and now and the law of change. The law of here and now is a powerful reminder to be present. It teaches us to not be enslaved by our past or paralyzed by our future. Instead, we should fully engage in the present moment, for it is the only reality we have control over. By doing so, we open ourselves to the infinite possibilities that life presents to us in every moment. Moving on to the law of change, It simply states that history will keep repeating itself until we learn from it and make a conscious decision to change our path. It's the universe's way of teaching us lessons, sometimes over and over again, until we get it. It's a call to introspection and learning, a nudge to grow and evolve. The present is all we truly have. Let's make the most of it, learning from our past and building a better future. Finally, we come to the law of patience and reward, and the law of significance and inspiration. The law of patience and reward teaches us about the essence of persistence. It's a gentle reminder that the most valuable rewards often require time, dedication, and above all, patience. It's about understanding that the journey is as important as the destination, and every step we take brings us closer to our reward. Moving on, the law of significance and inspiration tells us that the results we reap are directly proportional to the energy and effort we invest. It's not just about doing something for the sake of it, but about putting our heart and soul into it. Every action, every thought, every moment holds significance and has the potential to inspire. Remember, the most rewarding accomplishments come from persistence and hard work. Now that we have discussed all 12 laws of karma, let's summarize. The Great Law, our first law, reminds us that what we radiate to the universe will inevitably reflect back onto us. Our actions, words, and thoughts are like echoes. They bounce back. Then we have the law of creation, which instills in us that life doesn't simply happen. We are the architects of our own reality. We create our life experience through our mindset and actions. Next, the law of humility encourages acceptance. To alter something in our lives, we must first acknowledge and accept it. This leads us to the law of growth. As we evolve and change within, our external world mirrors this growth. The only thing we can control and change is ourselves. The law of responsibility teaches us that we are solely responsible for the things that happen in our lives. If there's something we're not happy with, it's up to us to change it. Swiftly moving on, the law of connection binds the past, present, and future. Everything we do has a ripple effect that influences our entire life's journey. The law of focus then reminds us that we can't divide our attention between disparate thoughts. When we focus on one thing, we can manifest it more effectively. The law of giving and hospitality asserts that our deeds should align with our beliefs. It's a testament to the harmony between our actions and our inner self. The law of here and now tells us that we can't be present if we're stuck in the past. We need to let go of old patterns to make way for new experiences, which leads us to the law of change. History will keep repeating itself until we learn from it and alter our course accordingly. The law of patience and reward teaches us that the most valuable rewards require persistence. Effort and patience are the keys to achieving our goals. Lastly, the law of significance and inspiration states that the rewards we receive are a direct result of the energy and effort we put into our endeavors. In conclusion, karma is about the energy we put out into the world. It's about taking responsibility for our actions and understanding that our past, present, and future are interconnected. Remember, what you give, you get. So, how does our understanding of karma change our perspective on life? Understanding karma is like gaining a compass for our actions and decisions. It's a guide that helps us navigate life's challenges with wisdom and foresight. When we comprehend the ripple effect our actions can have, we become more intentional, more thoughtful. We begin to see that each choice we make, each word we utter, each thought we entertain, sets in motion a chain of events, a cycle of cause and effect. This knowledge can lead to profound personal growth and self-improvement. It empowers us to take control of our destiny, to consciously shape our future. We start to recognize that we are not just passive observers, but active participants in the dance of life. As we close, let's keep in mind that karma isn't about fear or punishment, but about understanding, growth, and transformation. Remember, every action has a reaction. Choose your actions wisely and live a life that brings positive karma.